Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the truck camper that I just bought. Well, two truck campers that I just bought. And throughout this video I'll explain how that ended up happening. So to start things off, a couple months, maybe about a month back, I ended up getting online looking to purchase a truck camper for my family. And I came across a truck camper that kind of fit the bill. So ended up going out on a little trip to check it out, several hours away, and ended up purchasing it, bringing it back. Overall, I was pretty satisfied with the purchase. We were able to stay within budget that my wife and I discussed, and brought it home pretty excited to dive into it and start a little bit of renovations. Nothing serious. Well, turns out before I dove into any of the renovations, my father-in-law reached out to me and showed me that there was another truck camper online for sale that was kind of meeting the bill that we were looking for, but had some additional upgrades that the one I just purchased didn't have. And I was kind of hesitant at first because, you know, we finally just got what we were looking for. No need to kind of, I guess, dive back into all of that. Anyways, we went out another couple hours away and checked this truck camper out. Ended up being impressed with it. Still, just like the other one I got, it needed a little TLC, but nothing serious. Long story short, ended up buying that one as well, bringing that one home. So now I've got two truck campers, and I'm at the point right now where I'm kind of just weighing out the pros and cons of each. Weight, tank capacity, other upgrades that one may have over the other. And this video is going to kind of compile exactly what's going on in that between both of the campers. And I think by the end of the video we'll be able to determine which one that we're going to want to keep and which one we're going to dive into some nice renovations on and really just update the whole camper. And hopefully you guys will stick around and follow us throughout that series of videos. So let's go ahead and jump into me showing you both of the truck campers and start the whole comparison of which one's going to really suit my family. So let's go ahead and start with the Northland here. One of the biggest things right off the bat is the manual jacks. This process took forever, loading it up onto my truck and unloading it. As you can see in this video, you kind of just got to walk round and round, moving it down little by little at a time until you get it to what you want. It's not ideal. So walking around the Northland, overall body conditions really good for its age, 1994. Maybe a couple little dings here in the siding, but no serious water damage or anything. So heading inside, honestly, overall I was really impressed. Again, for the year of this truck camper, the inside seemed really clean. No noticeable water damage. Once I started looking into some of the cabinets, I was able to see some signs of water damage, but nothing serious that would affect the structure of the camper. But it has a lot of the basic stuff, nothing fancy, no bells or whistles, maybe other than the speakers, I guess. But fridge, everything checked out, everything was working. Fridge, I tested out. Freezer cooled off really nicely. Not big, but it would suffice. Couple drawers here and there. The dinette especially was really clean, no tears or really much wear when it came to the material and fabric. Another big thing was the bunk bed that was up there. That was pretty important for something we were looking for with our kids. We wanted to make sure we had enough places to have our kids sleep. Again, bathroom, I was impressed. Everything really clean. Against that back wall on the left side, there was a patch job. Maybe it cracked or something in the past. I don't really know, but
Whoever fixed it did a really professional job, and overall the inside was just really clean. So I purchased this truck camper. I was obviously impressed with it. It checked out in all areas that I was looking for, and I figured I could make this one work for our family. Something worth noting, when you come up on the roof, there was a solar panel kit installed. It was from Harbor Freight. It's garbage. It doesn't really work. And then here's just a couple specs for you guys to look at for the Northland. Okay, looking at the Fleetwood from the outside, overall condition's really good. There is a little bit of delamination happening. I'm going to be able to address that, I think, without any issues. Other than that, just a couple little things that I'd like to do with TLC on the exterior. Something worth noting is that this truck camper came with a generator. In comparison to the other one, which didn't have one, this is a propane generator, and it is currently not working, so I'm going to have to dive into it a little bit to see what's going on. There's going to be a video coming of me troubleshooting that generator. Basically, what's happening right now is it cranks but it won't start, so hopefully it's something simple like a carb clean, or we'll see. We'll dive into that, and there'll be a video for that in the future. If anybody knows anything about these Generac generators, please give me some details down in the comments below as to what might be the problem. Okay, moving into the camper. Honestly, this one is nearly identical to the other truck camper. This is a 1999, and the other truck camper is a 1994. So naturally, there's going to be a couple new items in comparison to the other one, but overall great condition when it comes to the interior here. No water damage to be found anywhere. The countertop does have some warping, and I think I'm going to do a video on replacing that with a custom countertop I'm going to do. But other than that, this one has a little bit more details when it comes to the display here, with how much is in each tank and the battery life. Something else with this camper is that that switch I was just playing with is to toggle on and off the power jacks. The other one, like you saw at the beginning of the video, has a manual jack, so that's huge. Something else pointing out here is this has AC. We live in Arizona. It's extremely hot, so having AC is ideal. The fridge in this one is bigger. It's got a separate freezer and a separate fridge. That allows a little bit more space for us to pack items. Again, we have a family of 4, so more fridge space, the better. Here's the bunk bed. I was just pointing out the latches there on how to make it fold down. That, again, is key with the size of our family to make sure that everyone's got a spot to sleep. So we'll be utilizing that bunk bed. But again, really clean, no water damage. You can see there's a little bit of warpage going on with that tabletop. Not really sure how that ended up happening, but I'm going to be building a custom tabletop for that as well in a later video. Bathroom's also clean, all functional. Moving over to the rooftop, also really clean, no major leaks or anything. It's been coated in a roof sealant, so that's all good to go. Okay, so through this comparison, we have decided to go with the Fleetwood Caribou. It's got a built-in generator, it's got an AC unit, it's got automatic jacks, bigger freezer and fridge space. Overall, I think it's just gonna meet the needs of our family a little bit better. Okay, there you have it. So we chose the Caribou. Please stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of upgrades and updates that we're gonna be doing to the Caribou to really make it feel more like home on the road. Things like new flooring, new countertops, new table, new paint.
We're going to be doing a video on the generator. We're going to be probably installing a new AC unit on it as well, taking the old one and installing it on the other truck camper before we sell that one. So lots of good content to come. Please like and subscribe and follow us in this video series to see those updates that we do. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.